No.
So I was
We
like,
didn't care. I got drunk in Waddies.
did you?
Yeah. I mixed the liquors, though. I was drinking
Dangerous.
beer and the
Oh.
regular liquor. So by the time we got back to the other side, we were driving back to Lost Cruises. I was like, you know how you be swallowing a lot before it gets
Yeah.
Tone,
Man,
you
you
good?
trying to keep it down?
And usually when somebody asks if you good, that makes you even more
Yes,
nauseous.
it does.
Tone, you good?
Since your ass.
Good. Got pulled over by the cops. And he was talking to the drivers. He looked back at me. I was in the back seat. He was like, man, this guy. And I was like, ugh. Threw up on the side of the door. I was done. I was like, I ain't
Funny
going
throw up
back.
story. But this before we ever drink. We was in church. We was after watch night, which is New Year's Eve service.
Yeah.
Melissa didn't eat nothing all day, and then
No.
at church she just ate a whole bunch of grapes. So we were at Denny's and stuff, and she got sick, and she just throws up in the middle of the floor.
Oh, no.
And the lady's like, "Can you go to the bathroom?" Oh, like frustrated. And Melissa's like, first of all, I wasn't drunk. Okay? I had some grapes and I hadn't eaten nothing. I'm like, listen, I don't think she cared. You threw them in the middle
Yeah.
of the floor.
You're drunk.
Whether
It
you
don't
were
matter.
drunk or sober.
It was
And that
just the
sounds like what a
attitude.
drunk person would say. I'm not even drunk.
Yeah.
Now
Oh,
you're
that
mad.
too.
Absolutely.
I said, in a drunk person, that's the first thing they
Well,
say. I just had some grapes.
That lady don't
Why?
care about your origin story. I had grapes earlier today in church communion. Get your ass out of this Denny's.
The problem is
In
you're
her
throwing up.
mind, she homeless.
Right.
Yeah.
Get your homeless asses out here throwing up.
Like, Liz, it don't matter.
It was the attitude.
It was the attitude. The lady gave Liz attitude,
Yeah.
and she was like, let me tell you what I'm not going to say. I ain't drunk. Well, then why did you go to the bathroom? Don't worry about that. I didn't think I was going to
Oh,
throw
my
up.
God.
Did y'all
Them
still
throw
eat at
stories be
Denny's?
the worst.
What?
To go, hopefully.
We moved to another table.
Because the
Moved to
pancakes
Miami.
be making you feel better.
Bro, that one time I got drunk,
Yeah.
I Ubered to Denny's and had country fried steak and pancakes.
Yeah.
It was the best.
Pancakes
meal.
is
I
clutch.
was like,
You eat crazy when you been drinking now.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
so
right.
good. I was like, why are you eating the country fried steak with your hand?
Right?
Dipping pancakes.
Yes.
One of those Vikings from back in the day. They got
Yeah.
the big ass animal
Yeah.
leg and the grapes.
That's how it be.
Who's next?
I remember being told we was in New Orleans and we was on Bourbon Street and it was like, get a hand grenade. You're going to get tore up.
yeah.
Hand grenades. You'll never wake up. So
Yeah.
me, Tone, Melissa, we all was like,
Let's do
okay.
it. You only live once.
I mean, we talk about this thing had -0 alcohol
Zero.
in it. We drink the hand grenade. I thought we were going to take an LSD trip.
Man, I was more sober after the hand grenade. I was sharp after the hand grenade. I was like, you know what? Taxes, budget cuts. Let's talk about the Republican Party and what they putting on the underneath, on the back taxes and the subsidies for the student loans. That's what I want to talk about. Aren't you having a party? No, man, fuck that, man. The hand grenade is politics in this country. Had glasses that wasn't even mine, taped in the middle. Had a suit on that didn't fit. Let me tell you about what's really going on out here.
You turned into an MIT
It didn't
student.
work.
It didn't have.
And I'm a lightweight.
Dog.
I'm a
I thought
lightweight.
we was gonna be like,
Man. Yeah. I thought I was going to wake up face down in the
Man.
New Orleans cemetery with a hooker. Like, what happened last night? Nah, man.
nothing happened.
That's the most disappointing thing is to get you a drink that don't do nothing.
And then people were like, "Oh, bro, the hand grenade is just a tourist thing. Ain't no alcohol even in that." We're
Yeah.
like,
They
they
got-
was
We
selling
got
it.
played.
Everybody, it was like $12. It was expensive.
Yeah.
I'm trying to die tonight.
And
That's
it was
what
big.
dog.
Damn, they got y'all.
It was
That's how
bigger
they
than
get they
Melissa.
saving on all liquor.
They
You got,
got
all juice.
us. There was nothing in there. It was a Capri Sun.
They was pumping
And
that
they
up,
knew
too.
who to give it to
Man.
because
Yeah.
I drink. I would have been like, nah, this ain't it.
No.
Yeah. We didn't know.
This ain't
I
it.
didn't
I
know.
drink 3 times a year. I'm like, ooh, it tastes different in New Orleans. Just happy to be here. Oh, look out, man. With the karaoke, sober.
I need to
Man.
feel that little thing in the back. I'm like, this ain't-
Feel that little thing?
y'all ain't made this right.
Yeah.
We got played.
It's Kool-Aid.
Like, yeah. They lied to me down in New Orleans. Oh
Y'all
my
just trying to
God.
drinking Kool-Aid.
Man.
That's
They
terrible.
played us.
Waiting for it to take
You're like,
over.
maybe it's gonna kick in. So
That's
you
the thing.
Right.
You
Other
just
times I
waiting.
drank wine, like
Oh, wine.
But
Tore
wine,
my
man.
ass loose.
Oh, yeah. that'll
Wine
get
make you.
Just
Snuck.
sneak up
I was
on
like,
you.
you can't get drunk from wine. Wake up the next day.
Last time I ever got drunk, it was with wine, white wine. I had like 6 glasses. I was
That's a bottle and a
obliterated.
half.
Tony.
I was out of here. I was like, just leave me back. I was asleep
That
on a
drunk
wood
wine
bench
make
at the
you
at
so
the
tired,
venue.
your whole body
I'll be
be-
like, don't move me.
Yeah.
Now we got to get you out of here, man. Just close the shop down. You can trust me in here. I know it's a business, but I ain't gonna steal your shit. Leave me alone. The transport is risky.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
I was in Washington State.
What were you drinking so much white wine for?
I was doing shows with Lucas Seeley, and he just
Oh,
kept,
I love Lucas.
He just kept giving me wine, and I was like, and then it's just like, bam,
It
it
is.
socked
It
me.
is.
It
And the
caught me
head-
later.
The headache after wine
Is
be
the worst.
just.
And,
And I had an early flight the next day.
Oh, Tony, that's the worst.
Man, I made the flight though.
I don't be drinking if I have a show. If I
Flying
have to
with a
go somewhere the
hangover
next
is the
day,
Yeah.
you just be
Yeah,
burping.
that elevation hit. Ooh, I thought about to die on the plane one time. I was on the plane and I only had on a sweatshirt and a bra underneath. And I remember I woke up and I was pouring sweat. And I think it was like the elevation, but I remember to start getting dim. I was like, I'm about to pass out. And I'm on a plane by myself. I remember I took my sweatshirt off. I can't just be on a plane in a bra.
Right.
yeah.
But I took it off of one of my shoulders. There was a dude sitting next to me, and I turned the fan on me, and he just looked at me. I was like, hi. I'm just sitting there with like half my boob out, my hoodie on, and I'm just like,
It's
like
too hot.
my flight
you
was
gotta
like
have
at
that air
5
when you're
a.m.
drunk.
and I did not stop hanging
Yeah.
out till like 3 a.m.
Yeah.
And I was like, I was like, I was doing the. Kept
Yep.
swallowing, kept swallowing.
Yep.
Don't pass out, don't
Oh,
pass
that's
out,
the
don't pass
worst.
out, don't pass out.
Your
Be
body
hanging on
making
by a
all this.
thread.
You feel
Oh.
the body
Yeah.
They said-
more
they said-
spit.
Yeah.
Like, no, guys.
They said that when you go up in the air, the elevation makes you more drunk.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Wow, I didn't know
That's,
that.
and so I was like, yo, I'm really like, if I've never had alcohol poisoning, but I assume that's what it felt like. Because I was like, whoa.
Was you on the aisle, middle?
I was
window?
on the end. I was on the end.
aisle? So
yeah.
that's good,
But
that's
I
good. You
also
can- you
knew
can
I
retreat.
smelled like tequila. And I'm in there
Yeah.
taking off my top and I'm
Dude in the
like,
middle was
I'm
You
like,
good?
you could, and it's so crazy because I wasn't even thinking about like, oh, you know, I'm sick or this could be serious. I just was like, it's gonna be so embarrassing if I pass out.
Yeah.
Like I just didn't want to
Yep.
be embarrassed.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'll be thinking about too. Before the sickness fully kicks in, you worry about what other people are gonna think.
Yeah.
Then you reach a point of no return where it's just like you don't
Oh,
even
yeah.
care.
It
You
doesn't
just
even
wanna
matter now.
survive. It's like when you throwing up, you be molesting the toilet.
Yeah.
You be
Knowing how dirty it
lips
is. Yeah.
right on the toilet seat, chilling. 'Cause you so sick,
Yeah,
you don't even care about the germs
Making
of
that
it
false
all.
promise to
you
God
laying
that
in
you ain't
piss,
never
like,
drinking
get me
again.
out.
I
Yeah.
don't think I've ever been that person to do the toilet.
Oh, I'll
I
be
still
making
be
out with the toilet.
Nice, nasty. I'm still like I can't touch.
Really?
No.
I will put my lips in somebody's urine. If I reach that point, I'll be like,
No,
No.
not the way my mind works.
Tony.
oh, just trying to say.
Y'all want to see it throw up? Keep going.
Tony is wild.
I will get a straw. I'll be like,
Tony.
please just save me. Just get me up out of this. I'll drink whatever you're in.
So gross. That is so nasty.
Don't throw up right here.
Please.
I could just.
You good, Kanisha? You good?
That's disgusting.
Oh. I've been around Kanisha when she told up. Well,
Oh,
I'll
my-
be ready to fight
Oh,
Kanisha.
God.
I wanted to fight her 18 times already.
I don't drink like that no more.
She
but
always want a rap battle. So like, no, fuck that. We doing a rap battle. Like, Kanisha, let's get the hell up out of Dodge.
no, I literally
I
was.
do it sober.
I literally was battling a whole gang. Do you remember that?
Oh.
Oh, I mean, niggas, and I was in that final battle. They kept trying to.
Man.
I was out there killing
I
them.
like
love when
Kanisha.
he said the final
Why
battle.
is alcohol making me like, nigga,
Nigga.
URL
She be
smack?
busy
is.
bones.
Listen.
Soon as she get drunk, she busy bones.
Listen,
Yeah.
I'm telling you,
Got
stop
it.
it.
Beat it up.
You ugly motherfuckers ain't gonna be
Look
mocking
at
me
me.
while I'm on motherfucking stage. That's Kanisha.
Let me tell you something. stuck in a whole nother town. Keon had to
Man.
come get us. I'm
was
jumping out
hot.
the car, faking like my ID is coming. Like, oh no, I left my ID inside.
If I know Kanisha been sipping, I'll disappear. I'm like, man, I can't. I'd be pissed.
That is a funny thing to do when
Man,
you're drunk.
who want this battle? Who want the smoke?
I say, yo.
Man, she be battling homeless dudes. It's like,
I feel like I was in Chicago hanging out with one of my friends, and I got on live outside rap battle, and I feel like you jumped on my live.
was I in there?
I feel like you jumped on and was like, "What's going on?" It was just so random. I was like,
Was it
"Tony
a drunk
Baker." Like, shouldn't do had got in. The next day I saw it, I was like, "Delete."
I say, yo.
Delete.
They call
want
me
the
Big
smoke?
D. I slap high five. You don't even have to laugh with me.
Bar.
I'm built different. My pen different.
I knew you couldn't clap back. Clap back.
I like that.
Clap back. Tanisha, you talking to a chihuahua on the streets. Clap back. He wanted this. I'm like, man, come on. Man.
Man, drunk me is a whole nother level.
Oh, man.
Freestyle is so fun though.
It
and, like,
is.
Oh my God. Kanisha got drunk at my birthday party.
Listen, I went outside, fell asleep, came back in, party on.
I know the party ain't over yet.
We cleaning up.
I'm
Hold
back,
up.
baby.
The lights was on. We were like, huh? Yeah, girl. Kanisha. People been
They was
gone.
doing
Nigga,
this.
it was no.
Sweeping.
I'm
People
so-
been gone for like an
Yeah,
hour.
exactly. I was so drunk. I went outside, came back in thinking the party's still.
Yeah.
I made a plate. I opened the
Round
foil.
two.
She came back and went in the refrigerator. The kids were like, Dad.
Now you got your second win.
I was turned up. Where is it? I remember you guys cleaning the shit. Like, I know it ain't over. I made a plate.
We were gone for 2 hours.
That's
They had their
funny.
jammies on.
Kanisha went in the refrigerator, put some stuff in the microwave. I say, yo, heat it up before I beat it up. Why are you battle rapping
Take
the
it out. I'm
microwave?
about to eat it up.
You got these boneless wings, well, I got these bony things. Tanisha, this is an appliance.
Clap
you're
I'm
back.
waiting on the microwave. Ding.
Yeah. I knew you was going to come with the thing. I knew you was going to come with the thing, man.
You
Clap
rap
back.
battling inanimate
Oh,
objects.
man.
I'm telling you, I ain't been invited to nothing since. And I'm grown. It's been 10 years. It's time for me to get an
That
invite.
party got out of control.
Man, that shit was so lit.
Niggas was there that didn't even know me. I remember somebody was sitting in my hallway eating a full plate. Like, I don't know who nigga this birthday is, but this is lit. I'm like, it's me, nigga's birthday.
I see hella niggas first. All the alphas I went to school, everybody was in that
It's like,
bitch.
nigga, who was telling this? Who were telling people about this?
Because it started off real, everybody. Then it just was nigga city.
Nigga,
like-
it was hot in there.
Listen.
I see the videos of that. I was like,
City
nigga, I don't even know how
is
they fit that many
funny.
people in
I
the
don't know.
house.
Wow.
And we started doing the karaoke and singing
Oh
on that
my
shit.
God. Greg was
lit.
drinking and
Oh.
smoking. He was like, Kev, we got to start training NFL players. We can make their meals. I was like,
Don't your friends have the worst
I
ideas
was
when they
like,
drunk?
Man.
I said, they got access to the stuff. Not like this. We gonna make the meals for them so they could do the NFL.
Oh my God.
It's too specific of a business plan.
Right.
Like, they got the NFL team here in L.A.
Oh, my God.
I had,
Just sit down, man. We're not
Man.
doing none of that.
What's worse?
The worst
The
ideas.
MC battle that's drunk or the business person that's
Oh,
drunk?
business person.
Business,
Because the
business,
idea ain't never
business.
nothing.
I hate the business
Yeah,
The
person.
business,
business.
it'd be the worst idea you ever heard
Because
in
the
your
rap
life.
battle's entertaining. The
Right,
business plan
I can get a
is
kick out of it.
Yeah.
they really are. They think they got something.
But when you hear me up
It's
in
like
the corner
Shark
of the
Tank,
business
though.
plan,
Yeah.
so look, I got some money tucked away.
It's drunk
Just
Shark
take out-
Tank.
Yeah.
Once they start with,
Who
no,
want to invest?
this is all we gotta do. Once
Right,
they start
right.
with that, you about
Like
to hear the
it's
worst
so-
idea you
Oh
ever.
my
The
God.
thing, okay, what y'all never sandwiches.
Yes.
Okay, what's wrong with them? They be having bread. What if you had one with no bread?
With a sandwich
And
with
look,
no
and you
bread?
better not
What
say
you
nothing,
mean?
because if I see this come out,
Oh!
I know you the one.
Right.
You bet not.
I know it was you because I ain't told nobody else.
Never repeat this.
I ain't told nobody
You
else.
put the mayonnaise between the cheese
Yeah.
and the meat and the pickles,
but
And
no
that's-
bread.
but then
I'm
no
calling
bread
it.
because bread is the expensive thing.
And then I thought for like a premium package, you know how people cut off the ends of the bread. I
Premium
figured that the
package.
whole bread could be the ends. It's just ends only, tips. It's the
And
tips
we
of the
sell it in
bread.
London because they got ends.
And they keep
But what
drooling
a
because they
sandwich.
drunk because we got the ends.
Yeah.
My homeboy had the worst idea. It's my friend, comedian in Chicago. I ever freestyle with Eli Hamilton. He was like, "What if we had a comedy boxing match for comedians?" I said, so what's that? He was like, "Cause you know comedians, like they be talking shit." He was like, "So what if they fought?" I was like, "So they not comedians no more, they boxers now, right?"
It got nothing to
He's
do with
right, right.
comedy.
And I was like, "So they boxers now, right?"
So they
he was
do a
like,
set.
Yeah.
With the gloves on.
Yeah,
And
he
then-
was like, they do a set in the ring, and then they fight each other. And he was like, "This is a great idea. I know a boxing ring. I know somebody. I know a promoter. You down to do
No.
it?" He was dead ass calling comedians like,
Oh
"Do you
my
want to be
God.
in this boxing comedy?"
How you gonna hold the mic with the gloves on?
Right, you just
No, you do your set, and then afterwards you just fight. That's
you
boxing.
put the mouth guard in. That's been my time. I'm Tony Baker.
And then he do his set, and then y'all come in the middle of a fight. And he was like, "Man, I'll make so much money off of this,
No,
G."
you're not.
Because he was like, people that want to pay to see comedians, they want to pay to see them fight. And I was like, no, they want to pay to see boxers fight. They don't want to see
They
us
don't.
fight.
They
We
don't.
can't fight.
You just go sit in the stool after your set. I'm Tony Baker.
Because can you imagine getting beat up and just trying to crack jokes?
No.
He's like, "That's why y'all shouldn't even hit me that hard." He on the ground.
Oh.
It's terrible. It's a terrible idea, but
That
he
idea was
really
trash.
called comics.
the
Oh my God.
mouthpiece.
Look, we-
Because you know they always need help. Now, you get in there, you know what I'm saying, give them a hot
That
thing.
might be
We're
worse
going to
than
light you at 250.
Man, that's just terrible.
That's worse than the
I
NFL
said,
training.
why
Oh,
is
man.
this? Why he's like, "Man, I'm telling you, it's so good." And then he was talking about how he gonna get big people involved, and he was
No.
like, "Then I can hit up D-Ray." I'm like, nobody's doing this. Nobody's fighting.
See, that's what's wrong with you. Don't believe in nobody. If it ain't your
Right.
idea, it ain't a good idea. I don't even need
Give me
you.
another shot. You niggas don't believe it. And then I was for another drink when they playing for.
Don't say nothing when I make it. Don't say
Right,
nothing.
right. Don't tell me you want to come fight when my shit pop on. You can't fight. You got to have different divisions.
No, my God.
Oh.
It's comedy jokes,
Right.
right?
Jabs
knockout.
and jokes. Jokes and jabs.
Jokes and jabs.
Jokes and
and jabs.
jabs. Low key, I would watch this.
Out of audience. You would?
I mean, you know,
Yeah,
I watch
actually.
it. I wouldn't be in it, but I'd be like, let's see these cats, see if they got
Jokes and
hands.
jabs.
'Cause I like boxing.
Yeah.
So,
But you
they
like
gotta
boxing
be
because
good.
boxers are good.
absolutely, yeah.
People who are not boxers turn in the worst performances you've
That's
ever
facts.
seen.
You
When you
gonna
watch
see
like
people up
influencers,
here doing this?
Yeah.
man, comedians ain't got no hands.
No.
You're like, yeah, so anyway, dating in L.A. Ding. Hold on. one
You
second.
were like,
Well, I
But I used to box for Washington State University, so it's,
Did you?
yeah, I boxed for a minute till I messed my Achilles heel up. So
know. Man,
Boxing?
how you mess your
well,
Achilles up?
so when I was so if you look at the back of my leg, what happened is it was already messed up, so I couldn't last that long. My sister had kicked a 40 bottle and it cut open the back
This
of
is
my
so random. This is
cut-
Kanisha
Here we
Bus
go,
all
pause.
day.
You didn't even hear
My
Kanisha's
sister kicked a
sister.
40 bottle. I was
This
like,
same
here we
sister?
go.
yeah.
Kanisha's sister has a vivid history, Tone.
she's amazing.
You remember when she stole my ID? Yeah, Tony.
Oh, you already know the
Yes.
story? Oh, so she told you in the rap battle? She stole my ID. Nigga try to beat me. Bust you in both eyes, now you can't see me.
Achilles heel. That's her rap name. Achilles heel.
Oh my goodness. But yeah, and you know how when you get cut so deep you don't feel it. You don't feel pain until you see the blood.
Ooh.
So I'm walking, I'm like, damn, my foot is sweating hella bad.
Oh,
and
my
and it's
gosh.
blood spilling
Oh.
over. And I look, and then that's when you fall all out
Yeah,
on the
that's
curb.
what that's
All the
what
pain
Shake
come
it.
in.
that's what
All the
everything
pain come in.
hit. Like, oh.
Yeah.
Right.
If you enjoy this podcast, pull up on us wherever you get your podcasts. Apple, Spotify, wherevs, or you can listen on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Watch on YouTube every Monday. Different group of podcast friends, different group of podcast topics. Always a good time. We'll see you next time. Saw us on the internet. Kept on Stage and Friends. Bye-bye.